evening, boys and girls. Welcome to today. Now, cheers. It's the basically the end of my day, and all the bulbs keep going, so I'm out of them. I give up with it. I really do. These modern bulbs and dimmer switches, they just anyway, doesn't matter. Now, I've been asked by a couple of people about this, the CPC modules and stuff like that. Now, I never had to do them. I've been driving long enough that I never had to do them, so I don't actually know anything about them. And I've been wandering around the interwebs looking for bits and bobs on initial driver certificate of professional competence. Now, I'm going to put a link to this website down below. It's safedrivingforlife.info. Okie dokie. Basically, I'm going to read from it. There are 4 modules in the driver CPC. 2 are the same as the tests you'll take for getting your LGV license. Then you've got the first module is a theory test. Second one is a driver CPC case study test. Third one is driving ability test. This is the same as a practical test for your LGV license. And then 4 is your driver CPC demonstration test. Now, the reason I've given you a link down below to this particular website is because they've got little YouTube video links that you can go to. And that tells you pretty much everything you need to know. Now, as for study materials, like I said, I never did this. The only thing I can suggest is, as long as it's got a DSA stamp on it, it should have everything you need to know. But like I said, I've put the link in for this stuff. There's also, again, on this website that I'll put the link in for, you can also access the HGV and PCV industry guide to driver CPC, and they've given a little PDF in here, so that looks like it could be useful. But virtually everything you're going to need to do or know looks like it's on this website. Driver CPC, the official DVSA guide for professional goods vehicle drivers, is the book you're wanting to look for. Now, yeah, this is a DVSA one, so forget the DSA part. Like I said, I never had to do this. But basically, look for Driver CPC, the official DVSA guide for professional goods vehicle drivers. And that should have absolutely everything you need to know in it. I'm sure you can find it on Amazon. In actual fact, I shall go to my little Amazon app now. My phone started ringing. Excuse me 1 second. I didn't even bother answering it, I just lifted it and hung it up. Right, so, driver CPC. Koki, there we go. Right, so, it's got DSA on it. It has got DSA on it. I was right. That's 2009. Yeah, the driver CPC, the official DSA guide for professional goods vehicle drivers, 2009. It's £9.98. Seems to be what you're going to need. That's literally all I can tell you. One thing I am in the process of doing, I was meant to do this months ago, but I never got round to it. I mean, everything else going on with Bert's Arts and Crafts, and she's making soaps, lip balms, lotions, and everything else at the moment, so we're focusing on that. But with everything else going on, I never got round to doing what I wanted to do. So I fired off a couple of emails today. Now, I don't know how long this is going to take, because it's got to work around these guys and not me. So when they're free, you see, so I can't tell you how long this is going to take. But the place I go to do my CPC, the 7 hours every day in a classroom, or not every day, 7 hours in a day every year, that I have to go and sit in a classroom. Now, I fired off an email to them asking them about doing a bit of an interview with them and chatting about things for my YouTube channel. Again, I don't know how long this is going to be. I'd love to say it's all going to be arranged next week or the week after, but it's got to be around those guys when they're free, because obviously I'm not going to be paying to do this. This is going to be just an interview with them, talking about what you can expect, what you've got to do, basically the difference between the CPC modules for your test and the CPC once you are a qualified driver. Because obviously for the test you can fail them. Once you're a qualified driver, you turn up for 7 hours. You can't fail them. That kind of thing. And they also do HazChem stuff and things like that. So I'm waiting for a response. Don't know how long it's going to be. And like I said, I don't know when it's going to be. But to all the guys who have been asking me about CPC modules, for kind of instant information, I would most likely say talk to Fast as Fox, because he's done his class 1 very recently, so I'm going to hazard a guess he had to go through that procedure, go through all of those. I know it was a class 2, so I don't know how that works, but I would guess he had to go through them. So if you need information quickly, I would suggest chatting to him. But like I said, I'm going to see what I can do. Like, I've fired off the emails today. Hopefully I'll know in the near future. But anyway, there you go. I'm going to make this quick because I've got stuff to do. I'm busy at the moment. So I've had to take some time off to do this. I've done everything I needed to do outside the house so I can have beverage time. But yes. Like I said, I'll say it again, I've put the link down below to the safe driving thing, and that should help you way more than I can, because like I said, I never had to do it. Also, Scania Man 2006 R620. I'm mentioning you because you are the most prolific commenter I have come across since I've been doing this. It looks as if every single video or upload you're watching, you're commenting on. You're popping up all over the place. You've just popped up on my phone now. And so I thought I would give you a mention because you are prolific, man. I mean, seriously, well done. And yes, I do have a very loyal fan base of dislikers. Because you're talking about, people have disliked this, and how can people dislike that? And obviously, Lada, what was it, 1300 turbos, the 2 Lada Rotor 1300 turbos must have disliked the 944 video I did. No, I have a very loyal disliker fan base. I'm getting the views from it, so I don't care. Seems a bit odd that you would click on a video just to dislike it, but I don't really give a rat's rear end. But yes, you have commented on the dislikes on a couple of occasions. But yes, I have a very, very loyal following of dislikers. Which is quite fun. Because I don't get it. If you don't like something, why watch it? But anyway, this is going to be a short one, like I said. Dragged it on. But it is short for me. So cheers for watching. Like, subscribe, share about, do whatever it is you usually do. I am still, for those who follow me on Facebook and Twitter and things like that, I am still doing the Vice. I am still restoring the Vice, but that's around everything else I'm doing at the moment. And there are little bits and bobs that I take a photo here and there and upload it Facebook and Twitter, and those links are down below as well. And once I get, well, I did say, because I've got at the time of recording, 1,793 subscribers. And like I said, my Facebook page, there is a link down below in the descriptions. Once I get to around about 1,000, I might actually lower it to about 500. Then I'm going to start going live on Facebook. But until then, it's pointless. Or at least that's the way I view things. But that's me. But anyway, cheers for watching, guys. Like, subscribe, share about, do whatever it is you usually do. I'll see you in the next one, which will most likely be next week. Hopefully, I'll have a bit more time. But anyway, cheers, guys. See you later.